Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel in Shay's Biz, where it's all about crafting and cricut and making and business. My name is Shay, and in my video here I have my brother-in-law, my special guest. The box was too heavy, so he kind of helped me out a little bit, and so right now he is helping me unbox my heat press. It is a BETTERSUB 12-inch by 15-inch 360 heat press, and it is a 5-in-1, and you're going to see him pull out all of the attachments. It has two different sizes for plates, a mug press, and also a hat press, in addition to the regular heat press that it is. So there he's showing us the instructions. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it together because his nails, I couldn't. But and it also came with a screwdriver, and he pulled out the power cord there. Those are the two things that he has in his hand right there. So here he has just pulled out one part of the hat press, and there's another foam part attachment too that he's going to pull out in a few minutes. Okay, so the first one he pulled out was the smaller plate press, and the bigger one now, which is in his left, well, our left, is the bigger plate press. And he also showed the end of the adapter part that connects to the actual heat press, which again he's gonna detail a little bit later. This part was so funny because that styrofoam is some very strong styrofoam. My brother-in-law, he's not a small guy, and he was, tugging on it and it didn't break. But he finally managed to get out the mug press here, and it also has the same cord as the first three attachments that he pulled out, and it connects to the heat press. And again, he's going to show that as well. Y'all, he had to go and get a mug to try it out. He grabbed one of the mugs off the Christmas bar, and he wanted to try it out, which is a good thing because it just pretty much showed us that, just testing the power and how much force you need. And it is very, you kind of need to really pull on that to get it closed tight. And he's going to try it out again a little bit later on and show us how to, I think right here he was just being cautious because he didn't want to break the glass because of the way he had to pull on it. So later on he's going to mess with it a little bit more, and we'll be able to see. So I'll go into detail a little bit later. and he just pulled out the last piece of the, or the second piece of the hat press. This is the styrofoam part, and he's going to, yep, that's what he's doing. Show it, like pretty much show us how to use it there. Okay, so for the grand finale, what we've all been waiting for, the actual heat press itself. Y'all look at it, isn't it beautiful? It's so pretty. It's pink and white, and he made it seem like it was so light. Like that box was heavy. Like I pulled it in from the porch when the mailman delivered it a few months ago, and it was heavy. But it's pink and white, and I got it from Amazon, y'all. And I did catch a sale on it at the time. I don't remember how much it was, but it was definitely a sale on it. And I just like pink. I like pink. That's one of the things. I had quite a few in my cart, but when I came across this one and I saw the reviews, I said, okay, you know what, it's worth a try. So that's why I went on ahead and got this one. So right now he's showing us the extra like pieces that it came with, the little screws and the little parts that I don't know what they're called, but it's like you screw it in and you have to tighten it a little bit. And if y'all noticed, the little monitor part kind of wobble? Yeah. So right now, I guess it needed to be tightened up. So he did. It came with an Allen wrench. There it is, and he went ahead and tightened it up. And honestly, after that, I didn't notice it wobbling or moving anymore, or I would have, it would have stuck out of my brain in my memory. But as of right now, I haven't had any problems out of it. So right here, look at the force that it took to kind of pull that up. So I'm understanding now why the automatic heat presses are becoming such a thing now. Again, I got this heat press a few months ago. I'm just unboxing it. But he's just basically testing out the strength of it and just seeing how long, how it is to push it down, how much force it takes to push it down. And right there, you see the gray layer, that's the heat press pad. And then that white layer in the bottom, that's the silicone pad. And honestly, when we were opening and doing this unboxing, we were just kind of discussing it, trying to figure out what exactly it was for. And it's an actual piece that you use with the heat press. And I'm assuming, I'm thinking that it's just extra protection, extra cushion, pushing down for the pressure. And right now what he's doing is he is pretty much just trying out the plugging into the actual heat press. So one of the other things that attracted me to this heat press was the fact that it is a 360, so it completely rotates around. So I won't really be, at risk for really burning my hands. So yes, that's the heat press mat there. Yeah, it's not like the fact that it can just rotate all the way around like that. Of course, I probably won't need the full 360. 180 might do fine, but I am just in love with the fact that it turns around like that. So right now he's plugging the actual heat press into the power part on the heat press itself. See, we were having a little bit of a discussion about whether or not you can use more than one thing to heat press at a time, like heat press a shirt as well as a mug at a time, or a shirt and a hat, but you can only do one thing at a time on it. So right now he's showing the cord to go into the heat press. And And it is definitely a good thing to note that in addition to just plugging it in, like just pushing it in, you also have to twist it to tighten up like a screw once the power cord is in, like the power cord connecting to the actual heat press there. And again, he's like trying out the pressure and the power and stuff. So at this point, we had not plugged it in just yet. I do plan on having a try it out video, and it was going to be all in the same video, but we just kind of went along with this one, just being as detailed as it was. And right now he's showing the back of it, and there's the power cord there that he pulled out initially. So the initial unboxing of everything was done. So at this point we decided to, okay, let's just play with the attachments and see how everything works and see what it looks like. So at this point, I'm pretty much going to give him the reins, and eventually I'm going to go into the living room and finish printing out the design so that way we can test out the heat press. So right here he has the hat press attachment attached. And he's pretty much just testing out the pressure, or working the nozzle up top that you guys saw him right there, that nozzle there. It basically allows more pressure, less pressure. It raises the heat press up a little bit. And at this point, the heat press is still not plugged in, like it's not powered on or anything. He's just going through and testing out the hat attachment, and also showing again how to plug in the attachment and then screw it on. That's what I was talking about. I do like that a lot because the cord can't accidentally be tugged out or detached, while you're in the middle of a project or trying to warm up or something. So I am a fan of that. And right here he is grabbing the instructions and basically reading to try to figure out how to attach the plate press attachments there. And I did speed this part up a little bit because and then here he's detaching the hat press, and you guys are going to see when he moves on to the next one. Okay, so if you guys remember in the beginning, he pulled out 2 little Ziploc bags full of attachment pieces. The little screws that he's untying but unscrewed now, that's what they were, some of those extra pieces to kind of secure that, or the attachments down to the base. So now what he's doing is reattaching the original heat press piece, because that part is necessary for the plate press attachments there. Oh, my son just woke up from his nap, y'all. So from this point forward, y'all hear baby noises. Pardon that. But here I just keep popping and checking in, and I went to basically I'm in the living room now designing the actual T-shirt that we're going to press and try out. Yeah, this part is so funny to me because I wasn't in here during this part, so I didn't even witness him being all Vanna White about showing the pieces and the parts and stuff. But he's definitely being very thorough about what goes where and how things are attached and etc. And I definitely appreciate that. So now that he has the plate attachment attached, he had to go and get a plate and try it out. You know, I really appreciate the dedication to this video and his very hands-on approach. I really do appreciate it. And here is looking like he is adjusting the pressure some more. Well, adjusting the machine some more so that way the pressure can be, you know, more pressure. I'm cracking up with the amount of precision and like concentration. You would think that he's really pressing a design. Like I really had to look at this as I'm editing it. We're seeing it for the first time together, but I'm looking at it like, wait, is he making a plate? Like it, I definitely appreciate it. He went all out. I appreciate it. Okay, and we see it's like a little dark ring there, like he's touching it. It's a water ring, which came from the plate not being completely dried before he decided to go and do a demo. So he has cleared a little bit of space for the display of the mug press here, and he's going to plug it in and attach it, although still to this point we are not plugged into power just yet, but you know, it's the full demonstration for me. So right there, he is pretty much just adjusting it, playing with the adjuster, tightening it, loosening it, and just getting a feel for it. And if I'm not mistaken, he's going to grab another mug and try out the heat press again. Yes, he did. He went and grabbed another mug from the coffee bar, hot chocolate bar there. And just for clarification, we did not make that. That's just one that was purchased from a store. But he wanted to use something to kind of like show the force and the pressure and just kind of test it out as he's been doing all video. And as y'all notice, it's a lot of pressure there that he had to use to close that. And he was adjusting like the width and the diameter of the actual heat press, and depending on the size mug or cup or tumbler or whatever that you're using, you will adjust that accordingly. But I did notice how much pressure, like how much strength he really had to use to kind of open and close it. Okay, everybody, that is the end of this unboxing video. It was a very thorough unboxing and I really appreciate it. If you guys made it this far into the video, please consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel to help me grow. And I want to give a special thank you to my brother-in-law. Did such an amazing job, a very thorough job on this unboxing video.